Most important thing to do after a car accident actually falls into two areas. There's one that's at the scene of the accident. Number one, you need to call the police. And even if they choose not to respond or come to the scene, the fact that you've called the police creates a record that the incident actually occurred. The other thing you need to do, obviously, I think people know this, is to get information from the other person involved in the accident. Insurance information, driver's license, contact information, so that you have that to use later on down the road. The other thing is to take photos at the scene, take photos of the scene, of the vehicles involved in the accident, and then finally try to gather any witness information. We often find that people don't really stop to provide contact information when they witness an accident. So if someone does do that, we encourage people to try to gather that information. You may even have to post things later on a neighborhood website or something else to see if you can find people who might have witnessed the accident but didn't in fact stop at the scene. The other thing people can do after an accident are the things that you do after leaving the scene of the accident. Number one is to go get checked at the doctor. We're never telling clients to go to the doctor when they're not injured, but if you're injured or think you might be injured, it's important to go to the doctor. Go to the emergency room, go to urgent care, and get checked out. Another thing is to follow up with your police department if they did respond to the scene and do an open records request. That can be a really complicated thing for clients, but that's something that we routinely do here in the office, is to gather all of the information that might exist with law enforcement that's not contained in the actual crash report. Another thing people need to do after an accident is to make sure that they follow up with their doctor. And sometimes people say, well, I didn't really have a personal doctor. Find one, or go to an urgent care clinic and follow up. You want to make sure that you're following up, number one, to make sure that you're okay, but also number two, if later on down the road, a jury or an insurance adjuster is looking at your claim, they want to see that you followed up with what the doctor told you to do.